folks. I'm Effie.
And I'm Jeffy. Now, I want to tell you something. We got us a country superstar. Now, she's been out of the public eye for 47 years, people, but she's back. Now, they said she was washed up, that she was a recluse, but I'm here to tell you right now, she's back, and she's hotter than ever before. And now she's got a new song. Well, first I want to tell you what happened. Now, this happened, oh dear me, was this 35 years ago about that?
At least, long time.
Well, now, Miss Loda Rags was up on stage. She was singing for the folks, of course, to a filled auditorium. Now, she was really feeling the music. Well, I'll let you tell what happened, and I'll tell the rest.
And we were just singing, and all of a sudden these people started throwing flowers, and the next thing I knew, I was out. And you have to take over, because I don't remember the rest of the story.
Okay, she was just so moved by them people throwing roses up at her. You collapsed is what happens.
Oh.
What I'm to understand.
Okay.
Now, when she collapsed, children, people thought she was dead. They thought she was dead or a doornail up on that stage. Now, you can imagine how people was going to react. Now, they run up on that stage, honey. They started throwing more flowers at what they thought was her dead body. But here, let me tell you, you're not going to believe this. This poor old thing come up out of the audience, and she threw a whole flower pot with a flower in it at Miss Loda Rags' head. And oh my goodness, she jumped up, she darted up from that stage, people, and you would not believe people were scared out of their minds. I mean, they was running screaming. Ain't that the truth?
I don't know, but
that's
what they tell me.
This is incredible. Now, this is just one of the chapters in Miss Loda Rag's story. But now I'm going to go ahead without further ado and introduce her. She's got a new song. It's a sad one now, so get ready. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Loda Rags.
Well, people, I hope you bear with me. I'm not quite all I used to be, but we'll try our best. When the sun came up this morning and I drawed them window blinds, I jumped right in that car of mine and I thought of all them times. My man run off with a brand new tramp he met outside the bar. She ain't no blonde, she ain't no prize, and she ain't no freaking star. Oh, the sun don't shine up this old holler no more. I've laid in bed till I can't lay no more. My man's done left with that old floozy. She left her stank in my jacuzzi. Oh, the sun don't shine up this old holler no more.
Sorry.
I laid in bed till I can't lay no more. Man's done left with that old floozy. She left her stank in my jacuzzi.
Yes, she did.
Do 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 do, sing with me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, the sun don't shine up that old holler no more. My man's done left with that old floozy. I've laid in bed till I can't lay no more. And I'll rip that old greasy wig right off of her head before I'll lay one more night in that old feather bed.
Well, now you go, honey. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, and that was heartfelt. And people, this is true life stuff. Now, some of you might have already experienced this kind of thing. But, you know, when Miss Loda Rags sings it, honey, you just, you can picture everything. You can picture everything she's feeling now. Now, what was the name of that again, honey?
The Broke Down Feather Bed.
Now, that is a beautiful title, and I believe that is just so fitting. Now, this woman, obviously, she was bad news. And, but she was enough to get your man to run off. And I'm so sorry you had to go through that, honey.
And I started all over, and I'm back again.
And you're better. You are better than ever. Now, the part about I got to tell you something about the part about the stank in your jacuzzi. Well, now that made me think of something that happened when I used to work as a janitor in the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, really?
Now, this happened late at night. Well, now, one of the employees come to me and they said that the women's toilet had tipped over. Now, it was laying on its side.
Oh, my.
So I went up there. I went up there in there and opened the door. I was going to try to fix it. Now, what I saw, oh, babies, you're not going to believe this. This woman had her head looking at me, I mean, from up and under the partition of the stall. She had her head under there looking at me and just darting around, her eyes darting around at me. Oh my goodness. At first, it about scared me to death. And you're not going to believe this part. This is how I knew what was happening. Honey, she had her legs wrapped around that toilet bowl. She was literally sitting on that commode sideways, hanging on tight with her legs wrapped around that toilet bowl. And here's how I know. Next thing I heard, this screeching, honey. She was dragging that toilet bowl. Honey, I seen that door open. Oh, when I seen that door come open, I was out of there. And I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what happened. I could not go back and look, but it scared the life out of me, and I just took off and I went home. But I got to tell you, honey, it's so good to have you back, and you're hotter than ever.
It's so good to be here.
You look for her. Now it's going to be on 8-track. It's going to be on 8-track cassette, 45s. Broke down featherbed now is what it is.
Broke down
and
featherbed,
we thank
folks.
you, ladies and gentlemen, again, the Miss Legendary Loda Rags. Thank you so much, honey. And good night, y'all. Good night, and God bless.